Good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Tim. Anyways, again, just going through the highlights of the week. Of course, Syria is still in the news, and we may end up taking a military action against them. It looks like the president's seeking to act unilaterally against Syria, probably taking out key locations and key points. Problem is that Britain voted yesterday not to follow in with us, and so we may be going this one alone. It's a very sticky situation. I find it interesting. Granted, they use chemical weapons on their own people, killed 300 to 400 people using chemical weapons, but over the last 2 years they've killed 100,000 people. So I guess the question is then, at what point is chemical weapons worse than conventional weapons if you're still killing your own citizens using guns or not using guns? Anyways, I wouldn't want to be the president right now because he's really between a rock and a hard spot. This is not an easy situation, and there's no easy answers. Hey, for those of you who are chemistry buffs, element number 115 was discovered. That's right, scientists have discovered element number 115. So those of you who have memorized the periodic table might have to start over. Good news is, though, it only lasts for like milliseconds, so it doesn't last too long. It's a very short-lived element. It hasn't been named yet, so you probably got a couple years of still using the old periodic table of the elements, but for now, just know that we have found number 115. And I want to talk to you a little bit about perspectives. I've been thinking lately about perspectives and how our perspectives can change and how we get stuck in a rut. I mean, we're creatures of habit, right? We sit in the same spot in church, we drive the same routes to school or to work, and we drink out of the same coffee cup or sit in the same place at home. Sometimes when we change our perspective just a little bit, we get a chance to see things that we didn't really see before. And so I would encourage you this week to change your perspective. Drive a different route to work, drink a different type of coffee, sit in a different location in church, and maybe just stop and slow down and smell the flowers, look at the sky, enjoy nature. Because as Americans, we really just don't have enough time to slow down. LA County Fair opens today. Those of you who are interested, that's great times. There are over 400 different food items for sale and over 250 different food vendors. That's almost 2 vendors per acre. But then if you take out all the parking lot, it's really probably closer to 5 per acre. Whether it's 5 or 2, doesn't matter. Anywhere you look at the fair, there's food. Anyways, enjoy. Don't eat too much of it because, it is a lot of it's fried and pretty fatty stuff. But to me, the fair always signals the beginning of fall in Southern California. And so look forward to it. I love the fall holidays. I love what's coming up. Kind of a time to just kind of slow down and reflect on the year and to get ready for the new year to come. And then finally, this week's words. Words of the week happen to be peace, grant, ancient, fallow ground. Just something to think about.